So, it looks like the deep humor drama is actually over. It's only been 11 days, but it feels like this was like a 3-month battle. At this point, as I'm sure pretty much all of us know, 11 days ago I made that video, that fateful video, I might lose deep humor, please help, where I basically talked about how I believe this other deep humor is impersonating me, and it just spiraled out of control from there. Next thing you know, I get copyright striked. My channel has an official copyright strike where my video has been removed, and if I get two more, then I get banned off of YouTube. And if I had tried to appeal the strike, I would have had to dox myself to the other deep humor. They would know my name, address, everything. And so I decided to wait it out. The copyright strike was rescinded because I didn't provide the legally required information. Apparently, it was because I had used his logo in my video, and then all of a sudden I got threatened with legal action. So, obviously, because like with most situations involving a false copyright strike, a lot of people went over to the Turkish Deep Humor and didn't leave some very nice comments. He got pretty upset about that, and then he made a response video. Doesn't mention his false copyright strike at all in his response video, and goes in the comments and threatens even further legal action. From there, my guy Critical got involved, took my side, talked about how bullshit this is, and the other deep humor kind of just folded under pressure. They have since deleted their response video. They also deleted all of their comments where they said that they were going to sue me, and he also got rid of all of his community posts. One that I still have because it was in my video. He made a community post saying, "Keep crying and commenting, kids. I got free global advertising thanks to you. Glad you're around." He says in his own words that he's glad the comments hating on him are around, but then he makes a video talking about how much it bothers him. So yeah, didn't really make any sense there. He had also made a community post saying that his video was misunderstood by the masses because it was in Turkish, so he was going to be uploading an English version. He also deleted that community post, as you can see. So I guess he's just taking the route of acting like nothing ever happened, which I guess is fair enough. At the end of my response video to him, I had even laid out a challenge to him that if he's so confident in his copyright strike and that it wasn't fraudulent, why doesn't he just come on any voice chat like Discord? Let's bring a Turkish and English translator and we could have a conversation about it. But he clearly wasn't interested in that and he just completely ignored me. So I'm going to assume that's a no. But yeah, so for now, I think this situation is done. So from here, all I can really say is thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your support throughout the last 11 days. These situations don't usually end with a happy ending like this. A tiny YouTuber calling out a giant YouTuber and winning. Yeah, that doesn't really ever happen. I'm not the only person who's gotten a false copyright strike on YouTube. In fact, there's been hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have gotten false copyright strikes from bigger YouTubers. And usually they just have to bend the knee and they just have to accept it. There's really nothing that they can do. Obviously, I was super lucky that Critical had my back in this situation. With his audience of 16 million subscribers, I think the other Deep Humor was like, yeah, this is a losing battle. Let's just not try to escalate it from here. Let's just let this go. But even without Critical stepping in, we had already managed to grow the channel from 25,000 subscribers to 62,000 subscribers just through the power of the YouTube algorithm and, this video getting recommended to all of you guys making your own videos on the situation and making the situation even bigger. And that false copyright strike from Deep Humor didn't help because that honestly made the situation even bigger than it ever would have been. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here and let you guys know that it seems like the situation is over. My prediction, this is just my prediction, right? I could be wrong. I think the other Deep Humor is going to be like the Shredder from TMNT. He's going to be like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. You're probably wondering, what the hell does that mean? I mean that he's probably going to end up coming back. I say that because there are a lot of times in the internet where you could argue that any publicity is good publicity. When people were going over to Deep Humor's channel and not leaving very nice comments, they were still likely giving his channel some sort of algorithm boost from all the comments that they were leaving. And some of them obviously watched some of his content, a few minutes of it to, maybe comment on it and talk about whether his content was good or not. Naturally, that is going to give him a boost of viewership as well. Now, obviously, in terms of reputation, this whole situation has been very, very detrimental towards him. But in terms of pure monetary value, you could actually argue that this was beneficial for him too. Now, obviously, with the false copyright strike and the threat of legal action, that is something that he could actually get repercussions for. So those definitely weren't good ideas to do. But in terms of his overall approach with the situation, especially when he was standing his ground and welcoming the comments, that was when I was like, okay, maybe this guy is kind of happy that this situation is happening. But again, that's just all speculation. Point is that this situation seems to be over, at least for now. So yeah, let me know how you guys saw this whole situation. Was it recommended to you guys, or did you guys watch Critical's video, or maybe somebody else's video? How did you guys find out about the situation? What made you want to get involved? And are you overall happy with how it concluded? Obviously, I'm sure you guys are wondering what I think about it. I'm definitely very happy with how it concluded. Obviously, because of Deep Humor trying to destroy my whole channel, the channel actually grew pretty significantly because you guys were like, nope, that's bullshit. We're not going to let you destroy this guy's career. So yeah, I'm definitely happy with how it turned out in terms of that, but obviously I wish it didn't escalate to threats of suing and legal action and getting a false copyright strike. All of that stuff was very stressful for me. But hey, all's well that ends well, I guess. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.